Spinney joins us now in the latest chapter of the book club. Tell us about the Adventures of Emma series. Thank you so much for coming in. Tell us about these books.
Well, I was in Iowa visiting my daughter when I came across this fellow with a dog that he looked like he'd been abused. And I didn't want to use the word abused. And I said, gee, your dog was shy. And he said, yeah. He said, just found him a couple of days ago in the field. And he looked like he was on death row. And I took him to the vet, and the vet actually said we should put him to sleep. And he said, well, he's been trying to stay alive this long. I can't take that away from her.
Sure.
And that inspired me to write the book.
So what are the Adventures of Emma, More Adventures of Emma, and the Adventures of Toby as told by Emma? So
Right.
Take us inside these books a little bit. What are they about?
Well, the first one is Emma is taken home and she gets healthy. And the next spring, she is healthy enough to get out and about. And she enjoys exploring more than being kind of cooped in. And every time she goes out, she goes further and further or in different directions. And she sees different things. And so the books are actually told by Emma, because who else would know what she's doing?
Sure.
And so it's kind of puts a little spin on things, because sometimes, like Molly and Toby. Molly is William's wife.
Okay.
And Toby go out looking for a little boy who's lost. Emma stays home, so the only way she knows about what they did was when they come back and tell William, well, why they went the way they did instead of where everybody else did. And Toby and she were still early in training when they come home. And Molly said, you know, everybody else was told to go that way. And Toby turned around and came back this way. And I couldn't make him go where to search. And William says, well, you'll find your quarry in the bathtub in the bathroom, because Emma had been out and searching, doing her thing, you know, not searching, but being out in the field.
So what sort of things do these books, what sort of themes do you explore for these books? What do you hope the reader takes away from them, aside from, you know, giving a lovely dog another shot with the desire like that to keep on going?
Yeah, if you read them, they're not a violent book at all. They're not, you know, like a Star Wars type thing or anything like that. They're really a home feeling. And for example, Emma gets out in the woods and she gets lost. And she remembers seeing on television, probably Channel 5.
I hope so.
That they interviewed a game warden one time. They said, you know, if you're lost in the woods, stay put. Don't try moving around, because we search one area, you may go into that area.
Sure.
So it's a teaching book in addition to being, you know, warm and fuzzy.
Awesome. Where can people learn more about you, track down the books, buy the books?
Well, they're in Barnes & Noble, Amazon, of course. If you go to a bookstore, they probably have to order them for you. Not every bookstore carries them. I've seen them advertised in New Zealand, but they are shipped from Australia. So I thought that was interesting.
A global phenomenon.
That is.
There you go.
I wish somebody knew that besides me.
There you go. There's all three titles right there. The Adventures of Emma, More Adventures of Emma, The Adventures of Toby as told by Emma. Is there a fourth book in the offing?
Well, doing audiobooks.
Okay.
Now, Molly DuBois is the voice of Emma. And the covers, they have to be square instead of 6 by 9.
Mm-hmm.
So I had Veronica Young, who is local. She does that. So I came across her, and
the rest is history.
Yeah, it is.
Richard, thank you so much. The Adventures of Emma series is available now whatever continent you're on. You can track it down.
Exactly.
Thank you so much,
Except
Richard.
Antarctica.
Yeah, don't go there.